Hello, it's a really miserable night in London, but it's about to get a bit more glamorous because I'm going in this swanky hotel to meet actual Nadine Coyle from Girls Aloud. Is she still in Girls Aloud or not? What's happening? She's got a new album coming out, a new single. Let's go and find out. Hopefully she'll be waiting for us. Or I might have to wait for her, who knows? There's like a really cool cinema area. They've got their own private cinema in here. And a jacuzzi on the roof. But I'd suggested the jacuzzi, but it's raining. Actual Paulie 8, that's a cool picture. Oh, I want that one. And this is where it's about to happen. And now I'll just sit and wait. Probably just doing her hair or something. Oh no. I was whistling Cheryl Cole. That's not good, is it? Fight for this love. Come on, Nadine. This is the Scott Mills official website, and Nadine Coyle is here.
Hello.
How are you?
Very good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm trying to work out when the last time I saw you was, and I think it might have been at the Gherkin in London, where we were doing some big. You were doing some big performance, and I was going, and there's Girls Aloud.
Yes, and we had no stage. Did we have no stage? Yeah, no stage and one microphone that worked.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. Great way to leave an impression. Yeah. You must have been like, "Oh God, they're bad."
Anyway, new single.
Yes.
New album.
Yes.
So that's what you've been doing for the last... How long has it been since I saw you last?
I think it's been a while since I saw you, but the last thing that I'd done was this time last year, done the Coldplay, Jay-Z stuff. So it's been a year. Yeah. And I've been writing it, you know. For
Did you write the stuff yourself?
Yes.
Okay. All of it?
All of it, and co-wrote with some people as well.
Okay. Who have you been working with?
Toby Gad, who done this If I Were a Boy for Beyonce, wow. Desmond Child, who done a lot of stuff, who done all Bon Jovi stuff, like Living in a Prayer, you know, them big massive songs.
Big anthems.
And he's just so brilliant to work with. You spent most of your time having lunch and, you know, drinking wine and coffee. I'm like, this is work.
Let's do some work at some point.
He also, Guy Chambers from over here. And then a new guy that I found, a drummer, that does really, really amazing stuff, and he produced most of the records.
Where'd you find him?
Through my tour managers, Drew and Steve. They played this CD to me, and it was called I'm in Love with an Essex Girl. And it was this really mad drum beat, or this really mad dance track. And I was like, oh, this is amazing. Who's that? I thought it was, you know, some massive DJ. Yeah. But it wasn't, and I was like, I need to work with this guy, please. So he came to my living room, and we recorded songs.
Came to your living room?
In the living room, And that vocal is the same vocal that's on the album.
Wow. Are you nervous at all about, I mean, it's an obvious question, but, you know, going it solo is quite hard, I think, when you're used to being part of such a big operation?
I know, you're right, it's definitely different. It's definitely a lot calmer, it's a lot quieter, you know, because there's not 4 other girls getting ready and everybody hectic and hyper and dogs peeing all over the place. So it's definitely more relaxed.
Right, okay.
But it's nerve-wracking and kind of exciting. Yeah. And just
what's the reaction been like to the song from what people have heard so far?
People,
the first single.
Yeah, Insatiable. People seem to really, really like it, which is great. Yeah. Because, you know, when you put it out, you know, it was kind of different. It's different from what I've done. And I wrote it and done, like, all the production and stuff
really
on
personal,
it with
isn't it.
It was really personal. I didn't realise how, you know, how worried I was going to be. My heart was racing. Anytime somebody had to listen to it, I was like, I don't even know what to say. Just listen. Get back to me.
I was reading on Twitter that you hurt your neck because of all the hair flicking in the video.
It's still sore, Scott.
Really?
Yeah, it's still sore. My legs.
There a lot of
Yeah,
I guess if you're doing that all day.
And not warming up or anything. I started straight away with a head swing, like, yeah, here we go. And then
You've done that for years.
I know, and I hurt my neck every time.
Maybe it's because you haven't done it for such a long time on a video.
I think you're right. I think you're right. Okay. I should have spent some time running around the house.
Where did you do the video?
In LA, in a place in Hollywood. It was huge, big studios with the walls all padded. Kind of looked like a big, massive mental asylum, but it was good.
Brilliant. Are you mostly based in LA now? Because you do. I mean, that's what the papers say, that you've kind of left London, left England, and you're there all the time. But do you still got roots here as well?
Yeah, I've got my house here, which I love, and all my friends. And I've lived in London for 8 years now. And Ireland's home, you know, so we've still, like, everybody's over there, my granny, all my best friends, and everybody. So, and then we've got the bar restaurant over in California. Okay. So my mommy and daddy and everybody's over there. So.
Oh, so they live there?
They live over there. My younger sister's bar manager, so it's kind of all over the place, which is great.
Have you ever helped out on the bar?
No, I'm rubbish behind the bar. I can't even pour myself water.
Really?
In the bar, I'm too, because they're moving so quick and they're all, you know, fancy with the bottles, and I'm on their way.
It'd be quite cool though if just one day you went in there and started taking people's orders, and they'd be like, "Whoa."
I know.
That'd be quite good.
I think it'll be class, but I'm just rubbish.
Okay, you just mess it up.
I would mess it up. I would really mess it up.
Okay. So the LA thing, right? I love LA myself. Some people hate it. What's a typical day like in your life in Los Angeles?
You see, I'm not even in LA. I'm not even in where all the action's happening. I'm down at the beach. Oh yeah. When I first went to LA, I loved, you know, Hollywood and
it's exciting at first.
Yeah. And then I realized that I like down by the beach much better. So I do everything down there
like
now.
Malibu around there?
It's the other end, like Sunset Beach, Laguna Beach, Huntington. It's all along that way, down more towards San Diego.
Yeah, cool. And is it quite a relaxed lifestyle you lead? Is it?
Very relaxed. It's like being at a resort. It's like having, you know, a big, huge holiday resort. And
all the time?
All the time. Well, when I'm there, and then I come over here.
You feel like you're on holiday every day?
Yes.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, and I keep threatening, you know, every day you wake up and you're like, oh, I'm going to jog that beach and I'm going to do this. And Baywatch it along, but it never quite happens, but the thought's there anyway.
It was Huntington Beach where the Hoff took me on a jet ski. I did a show when I went to live in his house in LA, and he nearly killed me on a jet ski right there. I think that's where they filmed a lot of it. So imagine that next time you're thinking of running down it.
Yeah, I'll think about you.
Don't.
And the Hoff.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to ask you, what is happening with Girls Aloud?
Girls Aloud are on a break. We took a break last year. We were always going to do it at some point because we'd done the Greatest Hits album, and then we'd done 2 more albums after that. And then we were like, should we take a break? It's been 8 years, see what everybody wants to do. And basically that was it. We done Wembley Stadium with a Coldplay thing. And then that was the perfect time then to be like, you know, how great is this?
Yeah, it was kind of a natural time to break, really.
Yeah.
But is it a break?
Yeah, it's a break.
Okay. Because a lot of people, you know, saying that they can't get hold of you, and the Heat magazine called it a GA summit. Are you aware of that?
No.
Yeah. That's how exciting it is for them. There's a GA summit.
Oh no.
Everyone's trying to get hold of Nadine.
Oh no, my number hasn't changed.
Has it not?
No.
Okay, so
call them anytime.
Maybe it's been slightly hyped up, possibly.
Possibly. I mean, well, it sounds to be as if that's what's going on. But
you haven't left the band?
No, not at all. Yeah. Never, ever going to either. That's not, you know, we've worked so hard for so many years. So then to be like, all right, yeah, now I'm going to leave, you know, it doesn't make sense.
I mean, I think the reason that they say that is because, obviously, you know, you've got your solo stuff coming out, and then whenever a band member does that, the initial thing is to think, well, the press to think, oh, maybe that's it then. You know? Yeah,
no, we've all done stuff. You know, everybody's done their own stuff. Cheryl's done her own stuff. You know, so it's just whatever anybody wanted to do with the time, really. Yeah. And I thought I wasn't even really intending to do an album, and then when it all started coming together and the writing, and I was like, okay, I will. All right, and then now I'm here, and I'm like, how did that happen? How did this happen?
Yeah. Do you still speak to the girls?
I haven't seen the girls in a while. But I mean, there's nothing, you know, we're all still friends, and, you know, but just because everybody's doing their own things, we don't get to see each other.
Well, I mean, I text my bandmates occasionally, though, do you not?
Yeah. How you doing? What's the crack?
Yeah. But I guess it's because everyone's got such a different schedule, it's quite hard to actually meet up and see each other, and maybe that's what people are picking up on.
Yeah, could be.
Very busy schedule, Nadine, isn't it?
Well, you know, yeah. Try to keep it busy.
Do you feel that? Do you feel annoyed, or are you quite pleased in a way that you weren't the first one to release something solo?
Well, for me, last year, it was too close to the Girls. In my mind, you know, it was so fresh. We had just released Untouchable and just done a huge tour. So, and I hadn't got everything together. You know, I was writing all the stuff. And what took most of the time was getting the musicians and getting everybody around to actually play on the stuff. So it was only ready now. It wouldn't have been ready any time before. I haven't even mastered it yet. I have to do that on Tuesday in New York. So here I am talking like, oh, yeah, this album, and it's not even finished yet.
Okay.
Well, it's finished. It just needs mastered.
Because you did the video not very long ago.
Saturday?
I was looking, right. Okay. I was looking at your Twitter. Like, really? A few days ago, you were doing the video. So it's all coming together really quick now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very exciting.
It is.
Have you heard Cheryl's new track?
Haven't heard it yet. I need to get a listen
to that.
I
played it today on Radio 1.
Right. What's it like?
It's good. I mean, it's completely different to Fight for This Love. It's different again.
Right.
But I like it a lot.
That's good.
Very well produced.
Brilliant.
Very good. I wonder if she's heard your stuff.
I know. I wonder. You'll have to ask her if you see her. If
I
she's
will.
around.
Well, I will. Yeah. Maybe you'll see her first. Maybe
yeah.
I don't.
You
know.
never know.
Okay. Well, listen, Nadine. Thank you so much for coming on the Scott Mills official website. I've got a couple of questions from people on Twitter on the website.
Okay.
As well. Hannah wants to know if you would do a solo tour. I guess it's further down the line, but would you do that?
Yes, I would love to. Love to do it. I'm going to do GAY on the night before Halloween. If you're around,
amazing.
Yes, I would love you to come see it.
That would be fun.
Because we can go crazy, because we can dress up. It's the night before Halloween and get the band all dressed up, and they're like, what are you going to put us in?
Yeah. James on my Twitter wants to know if you would ever do a reality show. You can either have your own one, which is like everyone's got one here now. I suppose it's the same in America. You've got like Kardashians and you've got all that. But here, like there's Jedward have got one. John and Edward.
Right.
Are you aware of their
seen
work?
That. Yes, I'm aware of their work.
Okay.
I've seen them. I think they were throwing a dinner party the last episode I watched that they were doing.
That's it.
Yeah.
God, you have seen it. That doesn't go out in LA. Tell me it doesn't.
No, I've seen it here.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
So would you do one of those, fly on the wall?
No.
Why?
Because I don't know, there's something, I'm fine talking to, like, you's great, but you know when you have to talk to a camera, I suddenly clam up and I become really awkward.
They don't really talk to the camera, it's kind of following them around in everyday life. You still wouldn't like it?
See, I don't think I'm good at stuff like that. I don't think I'm interesting enough. I don't really do anything well interesting.
Have you seen the Saturdays one?
No, haven't seen
fine,
theirs yet.
Honestly. Neve says, what do you miss most about Northern Ireland?
I miss everything so nearby. You know, all my friends and stuff, and you can literally get it. It's like Toy Town. You get under the car, it takes you 2 minutes to get wherever you're trying to go.
That's true. I've played quite a few gigs in Northern Ireland, and it's weird because you've got a town, and then loads of fields, then a town, then loads of fields, then a town. But it's nice, you know. You must miss parts of it.
I do. I like when you're back because everybody's so friendly and everybody's
really
like, "What's the crack, Nadine? Are you back now for a wee while?" You know, taxi drivers, you say where you're going and they know who owns the house. Oh, you going to Charmaine's? Who's my sister?
And also, you must be like the queen in Northern Ireland. I remember I went to Bristol once with Justin Lee Collins, and he had like the keys to the city. He got free taxis. Everyone was like,
"No
Justin."
way!
Absolutely, it must be the same for you.
Well, everybody's really nice. I don't get free taxis.
Do you not?
No.
You might now.
Maybe. I mean, you're putting it out there. Putting those vibes out there.
Yeah. And one more. Sarah, who is a big fan, says, "What is the secret of your extremely shiny legs?" It's a random one.
You do not want to see these legs right now.
They always, you know what she's saying, like they always look really luscious and shiny.
Shiny, really? I think it's maybe the lights. Because you see,
Is there not some secret magical moisturiser? Because girls love all this kind of stuff.
Palmer's cocoa butter.
Is it?
You know, that really strong stuff, like really, really strong.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, when like even lights and stuff, and when people do red carpets and do stuff, it's all set up. It's all beauty lighting and makes you look shiny.
Okay. And how do you get is there anything that helps you flick your hair a bit more?
I'm
just asking for myself. Really.
I should really chill out with the hair flicking because it's going to still hurt for a few days.
You need a massage.
I do. I was trying to get my boyfriend to give me one, but he was so half-assed to it. He was kind of like,
Oh yeah, so, you don't want that.
No.
You want a firm
He's
hand.
like, oh, I've got sore thumbs. I was like, sore thumbs.
Rubbish. Listen, the best of luck with
you.
Insatiable
Thank
and
you.
with the new album. Thank you, Nadine.
Thank you for having us.